Where'd it go? There it is. Is all tabbing out make that go away? No, that was weird. I don't know what the hell was going on. Alright. Let me close out of you. There we go. How loud is this going to be? That might be fine. Alright. Now I need to raise the thickness of that. Maybe not that much. Alright. This is much spookier music than I was expecting. What about this? Yeah, that'll work. So the world is actually pretty good. I mean, it's basically just A Link to the Past world, but then you also have Low Rule on top of it, where they've changed a bunch of things, they've rearranged stuff. You actually have to like try and find the ways to get to certain parts of Low Rule, which I think is a really nice way to kind of shake up a familiar thing. I think they did a good job with the changes they made. Pretty good. As far as 2D Zelda goes, it's probably the best world, just because it's all the goodness of A Link to the Past, with exploring and trying to find things and whatnot. But then it also has, like, this is chock full of stuff. Minish Cap is fairly short, and the world is a lot of kinstones. And god do I not care one bit about kinstones. In all this, you know, you have the Mai-Mais, you have all the little teleport points, you have all the little secrets to find, the usual collection of things. Let me actually check what the Mai-Mai rewards were, because I genuinely don't know. Let me see. For every 10 you get, she will upgrade your items. And for getting all of them, you get a spin attack that is twice as big. Interesting. Would you like to tell me the rewards, though? Oh, just tell me. Wait, what? For every 10 lost Mai Link finds and returns, Mother Mai will upgrade one of his... or Mai will upgrade one of his items into a nice weapon, provided he owns the item and is not merely renting it from Ravio. After all lost Mai have been found, she will upgrade Link himself, turning his spin attack into the Great Spin. What the fuck? How do you... Oh. Interesting. So apparently you can buy the items outright. Huh. And then you can get the upgrades for them. Okay, well that would have been cool to mess around with, but... I don't know, I got through the game without them. Oh, no, not that one. There we go. Yeah, like the world's got some nice stuff to it. It's got level 2 items like Four Swords Adventure, which is kind of neat, which I always wanted them to bring back. Because the level 2 Fire Rod was war. Yeah, no, it's a solidly designed world. It's interesting to explore. There's a lot of stuff to find. They give you genuine reasons to explore it, like finding the routes to get to different parts of Lorule, and then, you know, they have the exploration contained to that one section, so it's more digestible chunks, and I think that does a lot for it. Story-wise, I genuinely think this might be, like, some of the highest the Zelda series hits. Because that interaction between Ravio and fucking Hilda at the end, pretty goddamn good. Especially just because there's the two twists of, one, Ravio being Lorule's Link, but him being very different from Link. But also, Hilda betraying and having worked with Yuga. I don't know. It's fairly fucking predictable. Because they have the different scenes that hint towards it throughout the game, but at the same time, I don't know, it works. Simple but effective storytelling, I like it. Yeah, as far as the Zelda story goes, I don't know. Pretty dang good. One of the better ones. And characters, like I said, I don't know. I like that Ravio is Link, and even though he's not a hero, even though he doesn't adventure, he still has his place within the plot and he manages to get stuff done. Other than that, the characters are the usual 2D Zelda characters of, I have 3 lines of dialogue. And then I'm not in the game at all. But even like the moment with each of the sages, after you've saved them in the Temple of the Sages? Realm of the Sages? I don't know what the fuck it's called. The blue place that became stairs. So like, I don't know. Overall, the characters probably aren't that good. But the few good ones are quite good. So, like, 7. Gameplay? This is absolutely the peak of 2D Zelda. Because it's everything that A Link to the Past did right, but it fixes all of the problems. You have diagonal fucking attacks. You can shoot the hookshot, boomerang, arrow. You can throw bombs, all in diagonals. It's not just purely limited to up, down, left, right. And the sword swing is an actual sword swing, rather than being the fucking mind-boggling design of, you can't swing down and to the right. Because Link's left-handed, and left-handed people can't hit that spot. Like, fucking, what? How the... Huh? But yeah, no, like, I think the gameplay is a massive step up from A Link to the Past, and I think it genuinely improves it to a point where I'm capable of enjoying it, which I wasn't with A Link to the Past. And, like, they have familiar bosses, but they also put nice twists on them, so that, you know, there's still a challenge for newer players, but older players also go, oh, it's that guy. Oh, but he does this now. Neat. So, like, it reuses a fair amount, but it also mixes up what it reuses to where I'm not bored of it. Yeah, I'll reply in a minute, Max, once I get a chance. But yeah, the gameplay, as far as 2D Zelda goes, absolute peak. So goddamn good. The music, I mean, fuck, I got it playing right now. White good. You know, what's Hilda's theme? Yeah, no, music's good. Big fan of it. Lengthwise, I feel like I went out of my way to grab a lot of extra shit I didn't need to. And the game wasn't that long, but it's a nice length. It doesn't feel as long as A Link to the Past does, but that's probably just because I didn't get as tired of it. Because the dungeons went quickly, and even the dungeons that I didn't much care for, the ones that, like, confused the fuck out of me, I still got through them in a decent amount of time. So I don't know. Everything feels streamlined enough to where it's a decent length. It doesn't overstay its welcome, but it's not short. So I think, pretty good. Jank-wise, I don't even think there was much jank. I think everything mostly made sense. The ice rod platforms were kind of weird, but that was about it. Bosses, I think, for the most part, worked the way you'd expect them to. Gameplay went smoothly. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a jank-free experience, and there's no DLC. At least not that I know. But yeah, all in all, Link Between Worlds, very, very solid game. I am glad I played it, and it might be my favorite of the 2D Zeldas. Which is a bold thing for a game that's basically a Link to the Past to do. Pretty good. Big fan. And it's a 3DS game. Like, that's impressive. Having that good of a game in that package. I think like a solid 9 out of 10. I don't know. My numbers don't mean anything. The things I say matter more, and none of what I said can be condensed down to a number. So, I don't know. 9 out of 10. I liked it. It's pretty good. Now, I have no idea what to do. So, I think I will take a quick break, hit the bathroom, reply to what Max sent me, and try to find something to do now, because I don't know. Yeah. Be back in a bit.